What was your guys' first impression of Coach Beatty, and how has that changed after having 9 practices with him? How do you feel about your coach at this point?
I feel like we're just learning more as receivers, more about the game and what we need to know in order to get more catches, more production.
What are some of the things that you all have been learning?
Like get little points in our routes, how to read leverage and all in the whole 9 yards, really.
How much of an advantage has some of this new information been for you?
Well,
yeah, I would say it really changed our outlook on the game. He made us become students of the game. We got to understand, the plays more. As we get to know what the defense is doing, what the quarterback is thinking on certain plays, certain drops, we understand how much time we have on routes, certain leverage that we have to have. He just, everything is down to details. He's a big details guy. It starts from us pushing in our chairs in the room, so he's on top of everything, and it helps us in the long run.
You enjoying it?
I definitely am, just him coming in with all his knowledge, all his guys that he put in the league. He believes in us a lot. It's good to have a coach that knows it all, has put guys there in a position to be successful, and he's fully invested in us.
Did you grade or evaluate your first season at Pitt last year?
It was okay. I was going through little bumps and bruises, but I was just doing whatever was necessary to come back, help the team, as best as possible. At the end of the day, it's really not about me if I can't help the people that I'm around. So.
You have Coach Beatty coming in, but what have you noticed from Coach Whipple and his offense, and how that has changed for you guys?
Man, Coach Whipple, he's just brilliant. He walks around all day thinking about different ways. He can get us open, different mismatches, putting us in the best way to be successful. He really cares about the guys. He cares about winning. He cares about getting all the talent. He made certain packages that exploits all of us receivers and helps us. So it just helps us in the long run.
Aaron, do you notice anything? Do you think you'll be seeing more touches, that kind of thing?
Definitely. It's practice 9, and I feel like I got more catches already than I had in the last 3 years. So I'm looking forward to it.
And it's your third offense. What would you say is kind of the thing about this one that's different about the other two than you played under here?
More passes. The last 3 years we had 2 great running backs, so we're leaning on the run. And I feel like Coach Whipple's ready to let his skill in the wide receiver room get loose. So
yeah, with you two being wideouts and with the kind of offense that Coach Whipple likes throwing, when you guys first found out about that hire, how excited or how do you guys remember feeling in that time?
I went straight to ESPN and looked up the stats at UMass to see what they were working with, and right away I was excited. So.
We talked to Maurice before, and he saw that Andy Isabella, he led the nation receiving. Did that catch your eye right away?
That's the one right there.
Taysir, what happens if you don't push a chair in after practice?
That's the first thing we're going to hear in the meeting the next day.
Oh, man, his name's going to be right on the board. Coach Beatty doesn't play, but, that discipline between everything, between, making sure we have turn on our turn from certain routes, making sure we push our depth. He makes us take this game to the next level. And, it's like before, we was being taught, how to make plays, but he breaks it down from alignment, assignment. It's everything about just the way and the style he coaches that just makes us better as a group.
Aaron, would you learn about your receiving core in Saturday's scrimmage?
That we can be explosive when the ball's in the air. 88, Taysir, he made a lot of plays. So I think we're all just ready for that first game against Virginia.
Aaron, you're praised often last year for your blocking. What do you tell the younger guys about that role as a receiver?
Blocking is just effort, really. So just put in the effort and no aiming points, and you're going to be able to get it done. That's all it really is.
218 pounds of effort.
I was just going to say that you were a blocker last year, but you're going to do both more this year. You're still going to block, though, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.